All right, so everyone go ahead and sit tall. Close your eyes. Just start by slowing your breath down. Slowly breathing in and slowly breathing out. And just taking this time to really connect with your breath, your life force. And let us practice and never taking that for granted. And as we sit in our own little space, just acknowledge and feel and know that there's others around you, those joining us today in our practice. Just feeling the sense of community, the sense of connection, and the sense of oneness. Knowing that we are not alone, as long as we continue to reach out. And bring our palms together in front of our hearts. And setting that intention of staying together, of supporting each other, and keeping the hope alive. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax your hands on your thighs. We'll just start off with just a little neck roll. So bring your chin into your throat and just start to release any tension out of your neck and out of your shoulders. Find your areas that needs that release. And then slowly lift your head and lengthen the back of your neck and just a little shoulder roll. So roll your shoulders forward, down, and back and up. Just keep going the same direction. And reverse it. And then slowly come forward onto your hands and your knees into your tabletop position. And from your tabletop position, we're just going to protract and retract your shoulders. So push the shoulders up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So this is not a cat-cow. Right? So don't focus on your spine, but instead on the shoulders. Now protract the shoulders, so push it forward. And you feel the shoulder blades separating. And again, push it up. So retract your shoulders and protract it. And back and forth. Just little piston actions, just up and down. Let's go a little bit faster. And then go ahead and shoulder rolls again from here. So now you have a little bit of resistance with the floor, pushing into the floor. Reverse your direction. And coming to neutral and going into cat-cow. So take these slowly, work on every single part of your vertebrae. So as you inhale, push your tailbone up, start to take the spine into extension. Pushing your chest down, pull it forward and look up. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone, tuck your lower back, start to flex, middle back, upper back, and then your chin. And again, inhale, so start every movement, your extension and flexion from your tailbone, working your way up. And exhale. Continue moving with your breath. Just pay attention to your own body. Notice, where it tends to move faster. And so you can slow that down and work on the areas that need the attention, that need the movement. Next time your spine is an extension, stay there, and then you're going to push the ribcage way up to the right side. Then push it up and push it way over to the left side and down. So just take it into circular motion. Reverse your direction. And then coming to neutral spine. And now, so we've got the shoulders, the spine. Let's go work on the hips. Keep the knee bent. Take the knee back, take it out to the right. So it's just hip circles. Reverse your direction. And then kick the legs straight back. Set the foot down and press the right heel down. So you get that nice Achilles and calf stretch. And lift the leg up, swing it over to your left side. Set it down again. Pull your chest forward, look over your left shoulder towards your heel. And you're going to face forward again. With that left foot, just swing it out to the left. And you're going to take it to a modified side plank. Take the right arm up and over. So you feel the big stretch in the whole right side, maybe in the hip flexor as well. Reach up, reach back. Give your spine a little bit of extension here. Lift the right leg up. Bend the right knee, reach back, grab for your foot and kick it back. And release, coming back onto your hands and your knees. And with your left knee, take it to circles. So hip circles, just going in one direction. And then reverse your direction. And then kick the leg straight back, set the foot down, so tuck the toes, and press the left heel down as much as you can. Lift the leg up, swing it over to the right side, set the foot down. Pull your chest forward, then look over your right shoulder towards your foot. Just kick the right foot out to the right, spin your left heel flat, and take your left arm up and over. Lift upper chest, feel the stretch in the hip flexor, whole side body. Then lift the left leg up. Bend the knee. If you can grab the foot, grab it. Otherwise, just hold it right here. Otherwise, grab that foot and kick it out. And release. Come back onto your hands and your knees, onto your tabletop. Hands are flat, fingers are spread apart. Press your knuckles down, tuck your toes under. Sit back like you're going to child's pose. Press into your hands and see if you can get your sitting bones all the way down to your heels. And from there, lift right up into your downward facing dog. Move in any way that your body needs to be moved. All right, so just getting into the side stretches and hips. Lift your heels way up and really flex your toes. So bend your knees a lot and stretch back even more, like you're trying to get the belly all the way to your thighs. And exhale, press your heels down. Again, lift your heels up, bend your knees, stretch it back, and press it down. One more time, lift your heels up. This time, keep the heels up. Spin the heels over to the left side. So the right foot's gonna go flat, and bend the left knee. Press into both your hands, stretch back even more. So you should feel a nice stretch in the right outer hip, maybe outer thigh, the right side body. Lift your heels up, spin your heels over to your right. So left leg is straight, bend the right knee, and stretch back. And coming back to center, look between your thumbs and walk your feet up to your hands. Once you come up, just hang forward. So I put your feet a little bit out wider, bend your knees, just let everything go. Grab the opposite elbows or let the arms hang heavy, doesn't matter, but shake your head out. Let your torso sway. And go and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Keep the palms completely together. So heels of your palms together. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Reach your knuckles up and over. Release your hands. Bend your knees in one single vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and roll it up. Take your time. And once you come up, just roll your shoulders back. Stand tall, walk your feet shoulder hip distance apart or all the way together, your choice. But lift all your toes up. And spread them out as much as you can. And root down through the corners of your feet. So big toe mound and your little pinky toe mound through the heels. And then set your toes down. So you can keep those toes separated when they come down. Roll your shoulders back, palms facing forward. Keep your lower belly just gently pulled in, lower ribs tucked in. Lengthen your lower back. Soften your face. Relax your eyes. Bring the palms together in front of your heart. Set an intention that you will honor your body and listen. And what your body has to tell you is way more important than what I say. So please listen to your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. And inhale, sweep your arms up. Big stretch, look up, gaze to your thumbs, maybe a little bit, baby back bend. And as you exhale, fold forward, push ups as far back as you can to fold. Soften your knees in your forward fold. Inhale, lift up just halfway. This, you start to straighten out your legs a little bit more, getting a little bit of stretch. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Arms reaching up, palms together, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reverse swan dive, arms reaching up. Exhale, hands to your heart centers. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Set your hands flat on the mat. Step it back into your full plank. So in your full plank, shoulders are right over your knuckles. All right, hands are flat, fingers are spread apart. Tighten up your thighs. Keep the lower belly pulled in. So your lower ribs and hips are pulling in towards each other. Now push your hands to protract your shoulders. So take it to hollowed out plank. Hold this for 5 breaths. So you're trying to engage every single muscle, you guys, thighs, your glutes, you know, and then pull your hands and feet in towards each other and make it really active. One more breath. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Take your hands out wider. Stay on the fingertips or your hands can be flat. Press the tops of your feet down. Inhale into your cobra back bend and lift your chest. And exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Bring the hands next to your chest. Tuck your toes under. Push up into your full plank. Push it back, downward facing dog. Feet are about hip distance apart. Hide your heels behind your ankles. Spread your toes out. Press into your hands and stretch back. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze between your thumbs. Exhale, walk, step, or hop up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float it back. Lower right into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. So stretch the spine out, stretch the whole body. Look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay with your breath. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Set your fingers on the floor, by next to your feet. Bend your knees. All right, get your knees as far back as you can. Walk hands back even more. And then take your arms up. Sit it low. Take your arms up by your ears. Get your knees as far back as you can. One more breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, pull the knee into your chest and the hollowed up plank. Get the knee weight up. Inhale, kick it straight back up. Exhale, knee to your chest again. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Step the foot up right inside your right hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart so you're not in a straight line. Lengthen your spine, that's right under it. Pull it towards your back heel and then twist to your right. Now, take the right arm. You're going to windmill the arms. You're going to take the right arm to your back leg. Left arm's going to rise up right into your revolved crescent. So we're getting right into it, you guys. Bend the right knee, lift your chest, reach back. Exhale, take your arms out wide for warrior two. So spin your back heel flat, arms out wide. Virabhadrasana 2. You should be lined up heel to heel. Inhale, turn your palms up, exalt to warrior. Get your right arm straight and reach back, bend the right knee. Exhale, right to your side angle, so elbow to your thigh, or possibly hand down to the mat. Take your left arm up, and then take it up by your left ear. And think about really stretching, trying to lengthen the whole left side of your body, fingertips all the way to your heels. Lift up your chest towards your chin. Rise all the way up into your warrior two. Exhale, hands down to the front of your mat. Step the right foot back into three-legged plank. Lower into three-legged chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Powered up plank. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your chest. And step the foot up right inside your hand. So again, feet are hip distance apart. Lengthen your spine, left outer hip, pull it towards your right heel, and twist to your left. So really energize your back leg. Start to really root down through both your legs, get a bit lighter on your right hand, and on your inhale, windmill the arms. Take the right arm up, left hand to your back leg, maybe to outer thigh, bend the left knee, reach back, look back. Spin your back heel flat, take your arms out wide for warrior two. Inhale, turn the palms up, exalt to warrior, reach it back, sweep it back. And exhale for your extended side angle. So either elbows resting lightly on your thigh, or left hand is down on the mat, inside or outside of your ankle. Again, stretch from your right fingertips all the way down to your right heel. Rise all the way up into your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands to the front of your mat. Float the left leg back. Lower into your chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk hands together so your thumbs are touching in your downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, step or hop to the outside of your hands, right into your malasana, squat. Palms together, push knees back, lift your chest. Set your left hand down, twist to your right, take your right arm up. With your left arm, you push the knee back, okay? And keep the chest lifted. And then go and set the right hand down, twist to your left. And come to center. Push knees back a little bit more. Lift your chest, sink your hips. And set your hands down for your first arm balance. Bakasana. Hands flat, hands spread apart, right? Make it as wide as you can. Lift your heels up, not your butt, but just your heels. Get the knees onto your triceps. Stick it right into your armpit if you can. And then start to rock forward. Come forward. If you're not used to this, just start by rocking forward and back a little bit at a time. Each time going a little bit further. And as you rock forward, press into your fingertips. Eventually, you'll be able to lift your feet up. Gaze forward. And exhale, step float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, right into your left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. So it's a twist. Right into your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Right into your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Step your foot up right inside your right hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to your right. Reach out through your legs. So really stabilize through your legs right away. Get light on your left hand. Inhale, windmill the arms. Take your left arm up, right into your back leg. Now this exhale, bring your left elbow to the outside of your knee. Palms together. Energize your back leg. Press your bottom hand down, gaze up. Spin your back heel flat, open wide for warrior two. As you inhale, reverse triangle, reach it back. Exhale, reach it out to the right. Keep reaching out to the right. Triangle. So land the hand wherever, maybe on your thigh or your shin, or maybe all the way down to the mat. But rotate the ribcage to the left. Stretch the left arm up by your left ear, palm facing down. Now bend the right knee into your warrior two position. Take the right arm up by your right ear. Rotate the ribcage to the left. Rise all the way up into your warrior two. Exhale, hands down to the front of your mat. Float the right foot back. Lower to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, take your left leg back. Exhale, right elbow, twist. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, kick back. And again, exhale, twist. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Step your foot up right inside your hand. Inhale, so make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Lengthen your spine, root down through your legs. Twist to your left. Inhale, come on up, windmill the arms. Exhale, right over to the outside of your left knee. Take about 3 breaths here. Really energize your back leg. Keep lengthening your spine. Spin your back heel flat, open wide for warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach it back, straighten out your left leg. As you exhale, start to reach it out and push it out to the right. Keep reaching and then settle for triangle. So wherever it is, just focus on trying to lengthen get your left shoulder away from your left hip as much as you can. Take the right arm up and over. Now bend the left knee and take your left arm up by your left ear. Rise all the way up into your warrior two. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Float the left leg back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bring your hands together again, thumbs touching. Inhale, lift your heels. Gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, step or hop up to the outside of your hands. This time, go right into it. So get the knees as high up into the upper arms as you can. So knees can also be like outside of your arms, where you squeeze the knees in towards each other, and then you're pushing the upper arms out into your knees to help you engage your core. I like to bring my feet together. Gaze forward again. Spread your fingers apart as much as you can. Get your feet up. Hollow it out. And float it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick your right leg back. This time, exhale, knee to your right tricep. Get the knee up towards your right shoulder. Inhale, kick it back. Again, knee to your right tricep. Inhale, kick back. Knee to your right tricep. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to your chest. And step your foot up right inside your hand. Again, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, windmill the arms, coming up, revolve crescent. Exhale, elbow to the outside of your knee. Maybe you're ready to bind this time, or taking the arms out. Reaching the right arm up, left hand down. But every inhale, lengthen your spine a little bit more. Open wide for warrior two. Inhale, turn your palms up, exhale to warrior. Exhale for your extended side angle. Maybe taking a bind here this time, where you take the left arm onto your lower back. Right arm goes under your thigh, grabbing onto your hands. If you're able to grab onto your left wrist, do that. Getting your left arm straight. Gaze up. So whether you're bound or not, you start to straighten out the right leg. And then bend it. Again, straighten it. Bend. One more time, straighten. And bend. We're going to go into bird of paradise. Everyone, step the left foot up. So if you're not bound, take your peace fingers, grab onto your big toes. Keep your left hand around your lower back. Everyone, step up. Step your left foot up to your right foot. Start to shift your weight into your left leg. You're still holding onto your foot if you're not bound. If you're bound, stay bound. And then you're going to stand up straight. Bring the foot up with you. And just take it wherever you can. All right? You're not going for perfection. Just, it's a little bit of journey of discovery. Every time you come onto your mat, it's different. Now slowly bend the knee, send it all the way down to the mat. Step the left foot all the way back. All right, set the hands down. So stay in that lunge. Right hand comes to outside of your right foot. Lift the back heel up so you're facing forward. All right, get the right shoulder under your right knee. So stay here, all right? But get those hips up. So, if your foot's way back here, slide it up. Get those hips up higher. Get the right shoulder down. Stay here, or try taking your arms in airplane, or maybe taking a bind from here. But you gotta keep your chest lifted. Gaze up. All right, now go ahead and set your hands down. Let's try for Ekapada 2. Hands are flat, and just spread apart. You gotta lift the right heel up, gaze forward. Lift the right foot up, and then kick, like you try to kick the foot forward as much as you can. Lift the back leg. So you gotta push yourself forward. All right? Yeah. And then step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg back, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to your left arm. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your left arm. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your left arm. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Step it up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, we move the arms, revolve crescent. Exhale, twist. So again, palms together, or arms extended, or maybe even a binding here. Spin your back heel flat, open wide for warrior 2. Inhale, exhale to warrior. Exhale to your side angle. So again, take that bind if you can. Now take that right arm under your lower back, left arm goes under your thigh. Keep lifting your chest, or keep leaning back. You don't want to be collapsing forward. No folding in. We're trying to open up. Now again, if you're not bound, just grab onto your left foot with your left hand. Gaze down. Look where you're going. Step the right foot up. Stand up straight. Start to kick the leg out, possibly. Maybe, maybe not, but doesn't matter. As long as you just keep moving. Step the foot down. Step the right foot back. Get the left shoulder under your left knee as much as you can. Lift the right heel up. The two sides are always different. My left side is so much tighter, but take your arms out wide. Again, try different things where you're balancing, engaging your core, and staying focused. You know, that's the main thing, staying focused. And then set the hands down. So if you don't want to try for the arm balance, it's totally understandable. It's okay. Otherwise, you know, but just stay here and just get that hip opening. Otherwise, set the hands down. Again, lift the left foot up. You got to kick forward, go forward, lift the right leg. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come into your full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Just let it go, you guys. Shake it out. Go ahead, separate your feet so they're hip distance apart. And then slide your hands under your feet. So step onto your hands. Give your wrists a little stretch. Forward fold. You come off of your hands. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Bring your hands to your hips, squeeze shoulder blades together, and rise all the way up. Soften your knees. Step the right foot way back. Parallel your feet, so face the long side of your mat. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. So take the awkward grip, the opposite grip that you're used to taking. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Lift your kneecaps up, and then hinge at the hips. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, come up just halfway. Take your arms out wide. Set your left hand down and twist to your right. Reach your right arm up. Keep bringing the right shoulder back. And switch sides. Set the right hand down, twist to your left. And set the hand down. Walk hands back between your legs. Maybe like grab the backs of your ankles and just go for a little bit deeper stretch. Those of you headstand, handstand, so begin to headstand from here, you guys. So legs are out wide, hands are shoulder distance apart, spread your fingers apart, bend your elbows, get the crown of your head down to the mat so you can have a nice little triangle. So even if you can't get the crown of your head, if the head isn't down, just bend the knees to get the head down. And as you're there, lift your heels up, press into your hands to get the hips over your shoulders. And see if you just get the legs to float. Once you have that, then they'll just float up on their own. And then you will slowly set your feet back down. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Bring your hands to your hips, squeeze shoulder blades together. Slide bend in your knees. Bring the weight into your heels. Squeeze your glutes. And then rise up. Then bend your knees. Jump your feet together. Come to the front of your mat. Stand tall. You're going to root down through your right foot and bring your left knee up. So either hold onto the knee, or if you're able to grab your foot or your big toe, again, use your little piece fingers, wrap around your big toe, start to extend the leg out. Even if it doesn't go all the way straight, just start to go for the stretch that you can. The tendency is for the hips to kind of push forward, so keep it neutral. Okay. Now take it out wide. Take your right arm out to the right. Bring it forward again. You're going to switch hands, so either grabbing onto the knee with your left hand or grabbing the outside left foot and twist to your right or to your left. Your face forward. Take your arms up by your ears. Extend the leg out. If your knee was bent, straighten it out. Lift the leg up. As you exhale, swing the left thigh over your right thigh. Left arm under your right arm. Eagle. Sit it low. Nice, you guys. Hold it here. Now you're going to start to lean forward, but keep your back straight. Pull the belly in, root down through your right leg, uncross your left leg, and kick it straight back into Warrior 3 variation here. Then bend the right knee, step the foot back, reach back, bend the right knee. And exhale, bow. So try and get the elbow down to the mat. Open up your right knee to the right as much as you can. Rise all the way back up. Now you're going to pull the left knee up to your chest. Keep your arms just the way they are. Pull the left knee up to your chest and come forward. Release your arms. Take your arms by your hips. And again, kick it back. Squeeze your glute. Now as you exhale, left knee to outside of your right calf and kick it back. You may need to set the hands down on the mat. That's totally fine. Yes, bend, kick it back. Bend, kick back. Bend, kick back. Bend, Kick back, we're gonna do 3 more. And then this time I'm gonna sit all the way down. So set the foot down, set the knee down, and get your hips inside your foot. And sit up straight. Good. Bring your right hand behind you. Take your left arm up. Pull the belly in and hook your elbow to the outside of your knee. So push the knee over, so you're getting a hip stretch. This is a nice little hip stretch, along with the spine twist. One more breath. And then slowly untwist. Swing the right leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come into your full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart centers. Rooting down through your left foot, bring the right knee up. The same thing. Either if you have the knee on the other side, grab the knee on this side. Otherwise, grab your foot if you had your foot. Inhale. And exhale, take the leg out wide. Take your left arm out to the left. Bring it forward. Grab the knee or the foot with your left hand and twist to your right. Again, just do what you can. Everything that you're doing is much better than you give yourself credit for. So don't be harsh on yourselves. Don't let go of any judgment. Come back forward. Take your arms up. Extend the leg. Bring your right thigh right over your left thigh. So if you wrap the foot around the calf, that's not possible for a lot of people. So if that's the case, just keep the foot flexed. All right, sit low. Swing your left arm under your right arm. Eagle. Now start to lean forward, hinging from the hips. Reach the fingertips forward. Now unhook your leg, take it straight back. Bend the knees, step the foot all the way to the back of your mat. And bend the left knee as you reach back. Exhale, bow. Humble warrior, press elbow down to the mat. As you inhale, come all the way up. Keep your arms just like that, still. And pull the left knee up to your chest, slide the foot up. And take it back, take your arms back. And then bend your knees. So knee comes to outside of your ankle or calf and straighten it. Again, bend. Feel free to bring your hands down to the mat. Keep going. Three more times. This time, sit it all the way down. Have a seat. Nice and graceful. Take your right arm up and hook it to the outside of your knee. If the hook doesn't work, just wrap your elbow around it, right, and keep the left sitting bone down. Lift your chest. Quiet your breath. And slowly, be careful, slowly untwist. Swing the leg back into your downward facing dog. From here, set your elbows down to the mat. So make sure the elbows are shoulder distance apart. Go and interlace your fingers. Bring the back of your head into your hands, crown your head down to the mat. Walk your feet as much as you can. You got to press your forearms down. From here, just lift one leg up and then the other leg. So you're just going to lift one leg up at a time. If you're not used to doing, if you don't have handstand practice, if you do, start to lift into your headstand. If you're new to this, try it this way. Walk your feet as much as you can and just keep the knee bent, but just kick your right heel towards your butt. And with the left foot, so you can get the hips over your shoulders even more. So that maybe able to bend the other knee, pull the knee into your chest. Tell you what, is when you get the hips over your shoulders, that's when the magic happens. Right. And then slowly, bring your feet back down, child's pose. Then we're going to stay, keep your forearms down. Come on up. Step your feet back into forearm plank. All right, so make sure the elbows stay like right under the shoulders. Walk your feet back. So you guys pay attention, no droopy hips. So if you're experiencing low back pain, you need to lift your hips up higher, and you gotta lengthen the lower back. All right, so meaning like you gotta actually pull your pubic bone and lower ribs towards each other. Right, and hollow it out. Tighten up your thighs, tighten up your glutes. Breathe here. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Keep your forearms down. Lower your hips and heels over to the right side. Lift it up. Take it to the left side. Lift it up. Side to side. You can do as much as you can. You can also do this from, your knees and going from side to side. Okay. 10 more seconds. Coming up into high plank. Separate your feet a little bit out wider. Brace your core. Tap your left shoulder with your right hand. Set it down. Tap your right shoulder with your left hand. Set it down. So you're doing this. The hips aren't moving. They're not swishing around all over the place. Go from side to side. Shoulder taps. Go to side plank. On your left hand, take your right arm up. As you exhale, swing your right arm under and bring it up. Again, under, bring it up, and under, bring it up. Set the right hand down, take it right over to the other side. Reach it up, swing it under, under. One more time, under and up. Set the left hand down, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump through, have a seat. All right. Go ahead and lie onto your back. Extend your legs up. Keep your arms at your sides. Point the toes. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Okay. So again, you're bracing right now. The ribs are pulling down to the hips. Fully bend down to your spine. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your glutes. Okay. And lower your legs as much as you can, but don't let the lower spine come off the mat. Instead of gazing to your toes, gaze up. Bring your legs up, lie back, rest for one breath. So again, you can also try like crossing your ankles to help engage your inner thighs. All right, so again, lift your head, lift your shoulders, brace, squeeze your glutes, lower your legs. So you may stay up here, that's totally fine. You're still bracing your core, you're still getting the core strengthening. So again, no judgments, it's just do what you can wherever you are with whatever ability you have. Good. Raise your legs up, lie back, rest for a breath. All right, so just know that whatever you're doing, you're still moving forward. All right, lift your head, lift your shoulders. Again, if your ankles are crossed, take the opposite. Uncross them, and then again, lift, just breathe, gaze up. And hug your knees into your chest, lie back. Okay, so we're gonna start off in a reclined, figure four hip opening. Pigeon, place your right ankle over your left knee, and then thread your right arm through and grab either, back of your hamstrings, around the hamstrings or around your shin. Keep your right foot flexed, so the toes are pointing towards your knee, and pull the left knee into your chest as much as you can. If this isn't enough for you, maybe you're just like, it's all right. Then you can try sitting up, doing the same thing sitting up. That way you have a little bit of, you can, walk the foot in and walk your hands in, sit up straight. That might be a little deeper hip stretch for you. Or again, even if that's not enough, take into double pigeon, fire lock. Everyone's different, so find whatever works for you. Relax your jaws, you guys. If you're tightening up your jaws, your hips are gonna stay tight, okay? So relax your jaws. And then your hips will start to respond. Nice and slowly release, come on up and switch sides. So whatever you were doing, if you're on your back, just switch sides. If sitting, just go into it gently, slowly. And come on up. Have a seat. All right, sit tall. Close your eyes. Come back to your intention. Of feeling the love and the connection between all of us and out in the world. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. It's going to happen. It's okay. Just let it go. And come back to your breath. Pay attention to your breath. And come back to the feeling in your heart. Bring your palms together in front of our hearts with gratitude. Give thanks for your health, for your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you. Namaste. No, we didn't take the traditional Shavasana, so if you would like to lie back and take your Shavasana, please do. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
Have a great day. Enjoy.
You too.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, Kim. See ya.
Thanks for joining.